Allegedly, it's just the word allegedly. It's what I heard allegedly. It's on the street allegedly. I sing to the beat allegedly. Allegedly, allegedly, it's what I heard allegedly. It's just the word allegedly. Don't blame, don't sue allegedly. It won't help you allegedly. Allegedly. Allegedly.
One
Bitch,
more
one of you.
again.
Allegedly, it's just the word allegedly. It's what I heard allegedly. It's on the street allegedly. I sing to the beat allegedly. Allegedly, allegedly, it's what I heard allegedly. It's just the word allegedly. Don't blame, don't sue allegedly. It won't help you allegedly. 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 Bitch, one of you was flat.
One of them was. One of them heifers was. Well, hello and good evening. Good evening. We're going to open up the line already because this is something I love to do and something that we do before BravoCon. But since they keep showing me at BravoCon, I figure they have summoned the spirit of your favorite series and mine. Disrespectful questions. Disrespectful questions. So we have the Hussies of Beverly Place, which is why we had the picture up of the old lady in Rooster Place that said, I saw you in the bathroom coming out naked as you please. So I feel like we could be just as disrespectful as she was in the town, in the hallway meeting or the apartment meeting. I think that we should extend that same disrespect to Teddy and Kyle, since they've been playing in each other's places and in our faces all this time. Honestly, I think both of their husbands have just been 20-year beards. And that's why the husbands have been cheating, because the wives have been cheating. We've been acting like, oh, well, Eddie was cheating. They started it. They married men that they were not attracted to by the sheer fact they had penises. These were lavender sham marriages, and we've been the patsy. How do you feel, Charisse?
I feel the same way. Hey, Alex. Hey, Bronx. Like, I've been waiting to get on the line with you forever. Forever. You're my faves. But anyway, I feel the same way. Mauricio was having so much fun with those young ladies. Like, he's having a ball.
And also, he's like, wow, it's so nice to be with a woman that's interested in men. Can you,
Yes.
I mean, you see how TJ is with Stacy.
Oh,
That
my
can't be
God.
enjoyable.
Oh, my gosh.
That
Do you
can't be
think
enjoyable.
do you think Stacy's gonna have her big revelation on the show though? Like, cause she's gotta see it. I think she knows, but like she's gotta see it, right?
I don't even know what there is to see at this juncture. I mean, is he homosexual? Is he asexual? He also just seems awful at this point. Like,
Yeah.
they're like, it's like, okay, so he's gay, but he's still interesting. But this is gay and boring. This is gay
Right.
and unsexy. This is an
Hmm.
unsexy gay. Like, we don't care whether you're a top or a bottom. We don't want either part of it.
Yeah, exactly. Cause you're an a-hole. Like,
But I really do think that now that Kyle and Teddy have moved in together, I agree with
Hold up, hold
Crystal.
up, hold up. Is that for real?
Yeah.
Get out of here.
So yeah, so the children are staying in Teddy and Edwin's marital home. And so when it's time for one or the other to parent, Teddy stays in the marital home with the kids or Edwin stays in the marital home with the kids. When they're
Oh.
not in that marital home, Teddy is living with Kyle
Oh.
in her empty nest.
Nest. They.
And so it's like you want to whine about Mauricio, and be like, oh my God, he's moving on, but you're a lesbian.
Exactly. And
And
I
there's
always
nothing
got that
wrong.
from Kyle too. Like I didn't start watching until like the season where he was like, "Bye, Kyle." That's when I started watching, right? But when I started watching, I was like, "Yeah, Kyle doesn't really like dudes."
And so that husband has been putting up with her for years, not liking men and
Mm-hmm.
just suffering through for his children
Yep.
silently. And now
Exactly.
he's like, I get to be around women that want men.
Mm-hmm.
And you get to live your lesbian life.
Yes. And the writing is on the wall for that, and she's like ignoring all the red flags. And I'm like, girl, what are you holding on for? Go out, be free.
Now I want to know, is Dorit going to move into this throuple too? I'm sorry. But now that Kyle and Teddy are living together, oh my
Mm-hmm.
God. Dorit, call me. Call the troll. Call the troll. Now you want to call me a troll, but they shacking up. You ain't got nobody.
Exactly.
Troll
Oh
of a husband.
man.
You want to talk about a troll? Your man got new teeth and walked out on you.
Mm-hmm.
You
Went
got
on.
your man some new teeth and he walked out on you. Although you want to call me a troll, look at your husband. Hold on, let's do a little
Mm-hmm.
Google. PK Kemsley bankrupt.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Let's see, he filed for personal bankruptcy in March of 2012, listing his debts of 10 to 50 million to creditors like HBO's Spreadix, Joe Louis, and HMRC, with monthly expenses of 34,000.
Mm.
Barclays Bank continued legal action against him over a $5 million loan. In March of 2013, U.S. bankruptcy court denied the trustee's application for Chapter 15. 2 months later, the court denied Barclays' claim in state court, and in November 2023, they're behind on their $1 million tax debt with the IRS. But I'm a troll. Your husband has
Wow.
secured you and your family in debt for generations. You
Mm-hmm.
can't even pay off the new teeth you got him. But I'm a troll. You can't afford the bridge you live under. But I'm the troll.
Mm-hmm.
Dorit, I want to know, how many paychecks are you and your kids away from homeless because of your troll
Ooh.
husband? That's what I want to know. I want to know if Bravo stopped paying the bills right now.
Ooh.
If Bravo stopped
Mm-hmm.
paying the bills right now, how much longer could you stay in that home without a foreclosure?
Hmm. Exactly.
I want to know, how many paychecks from Bravo is it going to take to keep your kids in the private school? I want to know.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Are they one semester away or two from transferring to public? Public. Because that's where bankrupt kids go. That's why
Mm-hmm.
Erica's so happy Share Kids is already grown. Mm, mm, mm.
Oh,
I'm a
Erica
troll.
is. You're not a troll, Alex. You're not a troll.
No, Dorit said it. Look at her husband. She is an authority on
Mm-hmm.
trolls. Her husband is trolling her finances right now. You are living off of your Bravo paycheck. You got to get out here and act an ass to keep your
Mm-hmm.
bread.
Yep.
But I'm the troll. Your husband is leaving you with nothing but debt and responsibility. Sounds like a troll to
Mm-hmm.
me.
Yep.
He trolled you for the best years of your life. And now he's leaving you mired in debt.
Yep.
But
Made you
I'm the
get that new face and
baby. I'm here giving you a plot line and a check. Without me, you and Kyle wouldn't have shit to
it
say.
shit to talk about. Absolutely nothing. And when I watch those episodes, I'm like, why they keep bringing Alex into this? Like, are they serious? Like, you are a source of contention between two bitches in Beverly Hills. Not saying that you shouldn't be, but I'm like, listen to me
Really?
until he
But
gets to it. You
honestly,
know what I'm
you know
saying?
what? No,
It was a
ma'am,
fucking joke.
ma'am.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to
Actually,
cuss. It was a
no, 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 no,
joke.
no. You're fine. You're actually correct. No, you are correct. I shouldn't be because I don't live there because it was a convention. The fact that you gotta use this,
Hmm.
no, it should you should actually have beef with a bitch in Beverly Hills.
Exactly. Exactly.
How did the fans get brought into it?
Exactly.
I am
And
at
they're
a
going to drag
fan
it out and make
convention.
it that to avoid what they really need to be discussing. PK don't like you, sis. PK does not like you. Kyle, you like women. Go explore that. You'll be much happier. I promise you. Go have a life.
I can't. You are right. I shouldn't. Like. It is hilarious that I am,
Yes,
and I am so grateful. But you should have beef with somebody I don't know on your show.
exactly.
They were not really. They were filming for BravoCon, but I mean, my question should not have caused. It's the
It should
question
not
mark
have.
around the world.
Yes.
I mean, my God, I did not know it was going to hit like this. This is called hits
Hmm.
that stick like grits.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly.
Oh, wait, Sky, there's two of you.
Hmm.
But this is beyond hilarious. What other disrespectful questions would I have? Mauricio, what is it like being married to a lesbian? And how late in life is this lesbian? Has she been letting you cheat in peace so she could cheat in peace?
Hmm.
Edwin, same question.
Good question.
And as an accountability coach, Teddy, I want to ask you,
This damn Teddy
are you going to cheat on Kyle with your horse trainer?
with the horse trainer. Mm.
Or who are you going to cheat on Kyle with? Kyle, do you want to move a cheater into your home?
Hey, Alex, I have a question since we're bringing up horses and trainers and freak meets and things. I wonder is Teddy a Diddy party person? Does she attend his parties? Considering that he loves horse tranquilizers at his party, that would be a good
Oh,
connection. Hmm. She is a floozy.
I don't know about that though. That's a even for me that's harsh. But she was definitely humping the trainer.
Now,
I think
I
that's why
saw
she moved
you.
out. But also, how you gonna punish somebody by having them move out and then move in with their other mistress?
I want to know, do you remember Mauricio and Portia's Mr. Gorbadia are in a lawsuit together over that multi-million dollar home, that mansion out there in Malibu, and they were involved in this scam about behind this house that's this mansion out there. And when they were talking about this a long time ago, when he was still married to the girl, I was like, "Isn't that the guy that's with the girl on Atlanta Housewives?" And they brought up Mauricio, and then this is what Kathy kept saying about this house that he supposed to had invested in, and she was telling Kyle that it was a scam. If you get a
Mm.
chance, look up this multi-million dollar house. It's a beautiful house, but they cannot sell it, and it's been on the market since, geez, since past 2013. It's an old scandal, but it's one of the first financial ones that they were able to connect Gabadia to when they were naming all of the things that he was in the financial crimes here. and why they were deporting him.
Mm.
And it's a beautiful mansion, and it's him. It's supposed to be this Nigerian guy that was supposed to have bought it. Somehow, it's something behind the house that they could not sell it. It was a whole lot of stuff was behind that house, and Kathy Hilton was one of the ones that brought that out. And then
Hmm.
I think I seen it on Hollywood Inside or something like that.
I think I remember hearing something about this.
And that's when her and when that report came out is when they started having the issues when they start posting about they were having marital issues. If you look at the time when that was posted, when they did that video, look at when her and Mauricio started having issues.
Okay.
Because you remember
That
they were all in love, like they were all in love. This separating thing kind of came out of nowhere.
because then there was also the lawsuit from the private jet company.
Right. And he has a few real estate ones, but that house that's in Malibu is a big one. It's a very contentious one that's been going to court for over a decade,
Okay.
and it's a beautiful house.
Yeah, I remember something about that. But I can't quite pin that one down.
And then also watching you with Dr. Heavenly on Wednesday, I had to think of how many times I actually saw you on The Housewives too, and she is right. It's the editing that keeps panning over and keep playing the same one that the all of the ones that you were in because you're not the only one that got up there to speak, but you're by far on YouTube. It's a replay thing on here that it's the most replayed
What?
on YouTube. On when you look up the Bravo thing, when it pans to you, if you look at the bottom, it says the most replayed, and it's the part that you're asking the questions. It even asks that when you asked about if Toya was going to go into real estate. All of the ones with you in it is the most replayed. You might as well go and get your star.
Wait, how do I see that?
When you okay, if you can upload the video from because they have the Bravo, and you can go to Alex Rogers, and if you go to your video, you can see at the bottom, like at where it says play, it's a certain part. If you fast forward or you rewind, it'll show you right there most replays.
Okay, wait a minute. Hold on. Say that again.
Okay, when you if you type up your name on Bravo, and it brings up all of the ones that you were in.
Oh, okay. So wait, so I go to Bravo's YouTube channel?
No, go to YouTube and
Okay.
type your name and put Bravo.
Okay. Alexander Rogers Bravo. Um
You might have to put like Bravo Con or something like that, but it has 5 videos.
it has 5 videos.
One you have like a button down shirt on. It's like a
Oh,
white shirt, a button down shirt, or in like a I'm not sure if it's a scarf or something. I think that's the
huh.
one that was in Vegas.
Maybe oh god. Uh maybe it shows up different for me because it's me looking for me.
You know what? I'll put the link in, and
Okay.
maybe you can go straight to it for my YouTube. But anyhow, I think you need to go and get your star.
I need
Since
to
they
well,
people
I need
want
to
to
get
have you
my
on
diamond. I need to get my diamond to just be a friend of the show.
there. Yeah. And I can see you, Bose, Kathy, because I know you love you some Kathy. Because I want to
Yep.
go to lunch with Kathy. It looks like it'd be fun playing in her house because she can't even get through her own house.
Yeah, it would. And then we would, and I really enjoyed having some caviar and mashed potato. Oh God. Oh my
Oh, now
God.
who were you reading off the other night when you were reading off their caviar? Who was
Oh,
that?
Meredith Parks.
Ooh, what you think about that?
Um, I spent $70 to try it.
I'm very interested. She looked like she have a good caviar because she's so bland that she looked like she have a very good tasting caviar in her bathtub.
Mm,
I'm surprised she didn't come out with some bathtubs.
can you put the link, Janice? A bathtub.
You know she loved the bathtub all the time. She's always soaking in the bathtub.
True, but I think that would be. I'll tell you, that would be like I could see her actually having like a sink line or something.
Like
Yeah,
a line of faucet or something.
like working with Moen,
Yeah. Oh yeah, huh?
because like if they have tubs, she'd just be in a commercial for one. That makes sense.
Yeah, it does. I'm surprised she
Actually, well,
doesn't
they
have
know
her
about
own bath towels. I would have because I love the shower. I love it. I take a lot of showers, and so I love the shower. So I will find everything that you can do in the shower.
Mm. Oh,
So, other question: when are you leaving?
um, January 15th. So hopefully,
Oh, so are you going to be here for your birthday?
yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, cool.
I mean, I'm not doing anything, and no, that's fine.
Wow, so you have everything all figured out, and Philadelphia is just the place to go.
Yep.
I think you're going because of cheesecake.
No, no, no. It's just cheaper and closer to New York.
Yeah, and it's fur weather, so you got your fur coat.
Yes. Yes, I do. Well, what?
I see that you have been loading up a lot of videos, so you have been very, very busy.
Yes, I have.
And I've
And
been watching all of them.
I am so glad. I'm so glad they're being enjoyed.
Of course, I see your star just rising every day. And it's so motivating because I'm trying to get on my whole blogging thing too. And it's so motivating just to see you get up every day and push it.
Thank you. Thank you. I really do try. Oh yes, I was on Bravo and Blaze. I really enjoyed that interview.
Yeah, you speak very eloquently. So I can understand, of course, Kyle, she always takes up for her Teddy. So I'm pretty sure that if you come back on there, you're
Oh,
gonna have some fun with her. That's gonna be who you're gonna be
and
beefing with.
Carlos King is out here doing Teddy's bidding because he's saying that, oh, the Chip Hef is faking this divorce for the show and they're just in a whole bunch of debt. And that's why they're doing it. And that's why she's acting like this. And the things that he was saying were clearly coming from no one but Kyle Richards because he said he heard. No, Kyle called you and you sorry. You just are so upset that I'm getting shine at Bravo and you're not even welcome on the network.
On the entire network, and he sure keeps using it on his resume. He just loves to say, it. But you know what? It's something about this Dorit divorce that seems very real to me, and it was. at that dinner, I cringed for Dorit. He, from the moment she sat down and he said, "Look at me, single," and she looked in the facial expression that she gave, it was like hopeless. Like it was some hope at one point until he said that. And then the entire dinner, he was very blunt, direct, and very emotionless. And it's like he is really in real life reality. He is tired of her. Like you said, he even put the alcohol down and he's sober and he sees her. And he said he's tired.
Baby,
He's unhappy.
when a man gets sober and ain't trying to get back with you, because that's why he got sober, was to be with girl. It is like
Mhm.
Mauricio. Those marriages are donezo. And Mauricio's like, I raised my kid with a lesbian. Lesbian.
Yeah, that was a cold one. That it's already bad enough when they leave, but when you leave me, for for a woman that's been in my face, that's kind of like a slap in the face. If a man did that to a woman, he'd be all kind of
Mhm.
trifling, But you had this woman all in his face in his house, and throwing her things and going on trips with her and things, and that's kind of like, wow, I should have knew this, but he shouldn't have,
And also, I'll say this: it's the same thing when a man, leaves a woman for a man. The man feels like when a woman leaves him for a woman, it's like, okay, I can't provide that. I can never be
Right.
a woman. I can never provide what you, honey. If you looking for that, I can't give you that. I can't even be mad. I can't give you that. I don't have a vagina. If
And
you
I
come
don't know
over,
the type of intimacy that you need from her. I can't give you we hold each other
femininity.
during our monthly, you know,
I can't give you femininity. Mauricio can't give
femininity.
you no femininity. That is a big old man.
Well, why don't she just go over there, to Potomac and go and get robbed, the Thrive, and see how that works, or go and get you just mentioned her the other day.
Britain.
Contessa's best friend, Britt. Yeah, so we can get her husband.
Ooh, Britain is in LA.
Hmm.
Um,
And if we distract her, we can get him.
I don't know. He got a kid.
I
You can
know,
have
but he only got one,
a
and the mama got
child.
a job.
A
The mama got a
child.
job, but she got a job.
A child will always come before me, and that's a problem. Because if they
Yeah,
don't, then you ain't shit, and I don't want you. And if they do, then I'm not number one, and I don't want you.
I get it. I can get it.
I being gay, I get to say no kids, no kids.
No, you get to have an option like, I am not dealing with the baby mamas.
Oh hell no. Yeah. Oh. Ooh. Oh.
It's all baby
Oh.
mamas is not going to be like me, because I think my son was just for conception, and me and his dad has never had an argument, we never had a fight. From the moment I found out I was pregnant, we said 50-50, and when I found out it was a boy, I maintained the 50-50, because I think every boy needs a father figure and a father in their life, and he's a very good dad. We had no issues. So I don't know how to, when people say baby mama, baby daddy drama, I only know it from a distance. I've never been in those situations. And my son is 26.
Mm. Oh, good. You're
I've,
done.
oh yeah. I have not had to deal with no baby daddy drama. Me and him are friends. We don't even talk like that. My son has never seen me in an argument with a man or in a fight, no domestic violence, nothing. Because that's when a woman raises a son, that's who he looks up to and what he thinks that a woman that he looks for is supposed to be like. So what my son saw meant a lot to me. And so my son seen me working 24/5. That was my work shift. I used to be a coroner. So my work shift was 24/5. I didn't have time
That's
for all of those.
crazy.
Mm-hmm.
A coroner.
Uh-huh.
Wow, you
And
got
then I
some
went and got my cremation
stories.
license.
A coroner.
Yeah.
I don't know if I could do that.
You know what? It is certain things like to me, I can't I hate this, but I can't draw. I can color my butt off. I can't draw. And so it's certain things that I hate that I can't do. I used to work in the health industry and I can't deal with vomit or feces. It's just certain things that just turns me. I can't do it. I'll walk out the
Well,
hospital.
I'm sorry, but if you're picking up dead people, I imagine that stuff would probably be around.
And I've had that happen before and I literally dropped him. Like if I can't deal with ants, like I have a very big phobia of ants. And I've been on crime scenes where train accidents that stretch for miles. So we're out there for hours getting a body parts that's full of ants. And like my teammates is using
And
Raid ants.
ants.
Ants, I hate them.
Are they
I'm so
worried about being
scared.
eaten by ants?
Yes, I am so scared of
I can't
ants.
even get to the damn hospital before the ants get me.
I
Oh, wait a
am
minute. Hold on,
scared
hold
of
on, hold
ants.
on. So does it depend on how bad you're injured? Will the ants get you if you still alive?
Ants get you when you alive and when you dead. If you have an open wound when you're alive, that's what they feed off of. If you dead, it feeds off the dead flesh. It
So
eats
if I'm
whatever the
alive
maggots
and
eat.
just if I'm alive and just like outside just bleeding, I'm not gonna die, but I'm bleeding. The ants are gonna come and start eating
They're
at
gonna
me.
come and cover it. They're gonna start eating. Yep.
How soon does that happen?
It depends on how long you've been on the ground and if the blood got on the ground or if the ants crawled up on you. Because sometimes you'll be amazed at how insects can find stuff that is no insects around, and you'll be amazed at the insect activity around a dead body when you see it. That's how you can tell how long a body's been there, how long someone's been deceased, is by insect activity.
My God. No wonder they say close your wounds up so fast. Ants will get in there.
Well, if you
Lord.
remember, in the UK, there was this pink toe that had surgery, and he had knee surgery, and he used to let his cat and his dog lick the wound, and he ended up. This was a long time ago. He ended up getting an infection that I can't even pronounce the name of it, but he had to have both legs amputated, a hand, and I think part of his mouth or nostril had to be removed. And the lady did the same thing. It's in the UK, and this was right before COVID happened. Right before they found out what COVID was. This is what was going on, and they were saying, please do not let your animals lick open wounds. And I'm like,
Now,
who would let an animal lick their open wounds?
now I heard about this guy that had diabetes and his dog gnawed off one of his toes that needed to be amputated
Oh wow!
because he could
I mean,
smell
but
the
they was gonna
rotting
amputate it.
flesh.
Yeah, it was rotting. Yeah, and that's what termite. I mean, maggots smell is rotting flesh, and so that's how they end up happening. Fly come around, lay the larva, and it develop like that. But it actually even keeps its own temperature. If there's enough maggots around, it the whole body will be hot. They create a lot of heat.
Let's see. Yeah. In 2001, a diabetic man, Shiba Inu, bit off 3 of his toes while he slept. The dog was likely acting on instinct to remove diseased flesh. The man was recovering in the hospital and told and said he's doing fine. Let's see.
Wow.
In
He probably
2010,
poisoned.
in 2010, a Jack Russell chewed off most of his owner's big toe after he passed out from drinking. The dog was attracted to the festering wound, and the man was diagnosed with diabetes.
Oh,
Wow.
wow. It probably stopped him from getting gangrene in his blood.
Yeah.
Blood poisoning. Oh,
Oh my.
wow.
Yep.
Now I know with diabetics you got to be careful of your limbs and things like that. But just to know that your dog can chew your foot off and you can't even feel it. Because sometimes people when they get things amputated, they still have the feeling that it's still there, like they still have pain from there. And I think that that's psychological.
Yeah. Let's see. Oh, this happened. Oh, there was another one this year. My dog ate my toe, but it ended up saving my life. Let's see. David Lindsay, 64, was startled by his wife's scream as he lay asleep on a sofa to find his big right toe was a bloody stump. The bone in his toe has been fractured by a 7-month bulldog puppy. Um, but however, the incident turned out to be a lifesaver as medics discovered he had lost the feeling in his feet due to 2 blocked arteries in his legs.
Oh, wow. So he probably saved him from having a stroke, a blood clot getting caught.
Mm, let's see. Yep. Because of all this, he discovered that his foot is completely numb. I can't feel anything. Oh my God. I don't know how you could not feel in your
Now
feet.
I have my hand be numb, but I have a workers' comp nerve injury, and my hand's been numb and it's turned blue because of the temperature from the nerve in it. It's turned blue, but I don't think that I've just had not no feeling in my limbs.
Yeah, I've never that's odd. That is very odd. But apparently this is like I see like I feel like there's a couple of a story like this like every 3 years.
Hmm. I
Let's
wonder if it's
see.
a specific type of dog that can smell it. Because my mom's
It's
dog, she used to be able to smell when she's drunk. I mean, my mom's passed out on the floor before, and her dog literally, she was cooking and it caught on fire, and her dog dragged her by her hair and pulled her by the door. I was able to get to her house in time to open the door and let her out, and then go put the fire out. But he did that twice.
wow.
He was a little puppy, like a Shih Tzu.
Wow. Well, I guess like they get used to like I don't know their situations,
I
their
think he
owners
had PTSD.
themselves.
She used to
I
stress him out. So he used to be scared a lot.
let's
Well,
see.
I had a nice evening with you,
I have
and I
had the
want to take
same.
up
Thank
too
you
much of
so
your
much for
time.
joining us.
Of course, no problem. Anytime I see you live, I'm going to try to get on and say hello.
All righty. Well, you have yourself a great night, and I'm gonna see y'all soon for something.
Okay.